Stampers, this is Sarah with Stinkincutecards.com, and I have the first of April's Hostess Club cards. This is quite a simple one, and we are going to be using one of the retiring stamp sets called Love and Affection. Just a fun one. I've decided to feature the retiring Love and Affection paper, the designer series paper, and the reason I did that was because I think as a tendency we have as a rule, we have a tendency to shy away from busy paper when it comes to card making because we're just really not quite sure what to do with it. So what I've done with this card is I have kept my stamping fairly simple, choosing rather to feature the paper as the focal point. So this is just a real simple one. I'll show you what you need. Like I said, we're going to use the Love and Affection stamp set. We're going to use the triple banner punch to create our banners, and Night of Navy ink. And as for cutting directions, we're going to need a half a sheet of not quite navy, quarter sheet of the Whisper White for an inside layer, and just a little schnibble of the paper. It's just a little, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch schnibble just to dress up the inside. 4 inches by 3 inch designer paper. Love that paper, but it is busy. But that doesn't stop me from using it because I really like it. So don't hoard your paper. So this is 4 1/4 by 3 1/4, and we're just doing 2 banners and a little piece of the copper foil paper and a scrap of the Flirty Flamingo. So let's go ahead and get this started. All right, first off, we will stamp the inside saying. So first off, we're going to stamp the inside saying, and I'm going to use the one that says, "You are every lovely word I could possibly think of." Isn't that super sweet? Not quite sure who I'm going to send that to, but you know, that doesn't necessarily mean that. I don't know if you're like me, sometimes I just make the cards and then forget to send them. That's bad. We need to send them out to spread the love. And my whoop. ... Not a lot is what I'd say here. I got a little too much on it. Ella told me the other day is not a glob, don't be a slob. So again, that probably would be very appropriate. All right, adding this to the inside. Green glue is my absolute favorite glue because once it's down and dry, it will not move. I've had sometimes when I put a card together in the past and used other adhesives, some of those cards were some assembly required, but I am a green glue girl. So let's go ahead and layer up the designer paper. This is awesome paper. It would look really cute too if you would emboss this little flower that we're going to put on here with the copper embossing powder. That would be lovely as well. All right. And put that right there on the inside. Outside, whatever. More coffee, Sarah. Okay, now it's time to make those little banners. Now, with this triple banner punch, what it's meant to be is 1 inch, 1 1/4, 1 inch, 1 1/2, and 2 inch banners. But you can cheat it if you would use your little scrap. And this is 3/4, so it's not going to necessarily fit even inside that channel. But if you line it up just visually and punch, it does a really pretty good job of making that banner. So we'll just go ahead and add that. And we're going to put that right up here on an angle. There we go. And we're going to use our little schnibble of copper foil. And I'm using the banner punch that was retired a while ago because that's one of my favorite stamps and I just can't get rid of it. We're going to add that right here. Okay. And we're going to add our saying. This one for the outside is sending a smile your way. And we're just 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Let that dry. And again, I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the other one. Just lining it up that channel. Ooh, that's a little bit close to the edge. I'll try it over. Good things paper's got 2 sides. Awesome. There we go. And we'll just add that to the side here. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to use the little flower. We're going to stamp the image. We're going to go ahead and I have to find there we go. And then we're just going to take a scissors. Like I said, this one would be really cool if we would go ahead and emboss it with a copper foil, kind of like it's done here. But you can just use your scissors. All right, go ahead and use your paper snips to cut out that little flower. We're just going to use a half of a dimensional and add that right to the top right up there. And again, it gives you a little focal point but doesn't detract from the designer paper. Lovely little card in outside and inside. Thanks again. This is Sarah with Stinkincutecards.com, and if you need more information about the Hostess Clubs, please visit my website www.stinkincutecards.com. Thanks.